Get you, Barbara.
Let's get out. I'm drinking my water. I don't like that at all.
That's mostly the Wixie talking, but I really do like that.
The Wixie? Oh, shit. So tonight, guys, it was my pick, and I wanted to do something fun, something that I really care a lot about because video games, movies, TV shows, doesn't matter. I love sound design. I didn't realize how much biochemistry, or not. I guess it technically is biochemistry, like biological tinkering they try to do with sound, especially in horror movies, to try and actually get you to your body to react even if your mind isn't, which I thought was really cool. So welcome to the soundly terrifying episode.
Us bottom guys get a break from the episode logo this time. Suck it, top guys. Oh my god, I almost fell out of my chair. Almost died.
What? Karma's a bitch.
Almost died.
Almost died. So yeah, I want to discuss that with you guys and see. I want to get your thoughts, opinions, reactions, so on and so forth. So I want to talk. Firstly, I want to talk about the theories that are used in sound design, specifically in horror movies, and I want to see if you guys have any off the top of your head good whatchamacallit,
ears.
Examples. Thank you.
Titties.
My brain's not working. I'm on new medication as of today, and my brain is
Boner pills.
much not working. They are not boner pills.
Horned AF. Yes.
You guys can't see below the camera line, but it's impressive.
I'm taking enough horny goat weed to kill an elephant.
Tiger penis makes you strong. So sound theory is commonly used in horror media. Infrasound, so that's you can't hear it but your body can feel it sort of sound. It's almost like just air pressure that they're pushing against you. Stingers, which is just high pitched or just sudden sort of sound. Risers, which is steadily rising sound, usually in pitch and volume. Non-linear sounds, so that's when you hear a sudden scream, or a really good example is in The Ring when she watches the video and it's static and then all of a sudden the phone rings. That's a non-linear sound. Shepherd tone, which apparently can cause panic attacks in people. I don't know if you guys have watched any information on the shepherd tone. It's crazy. I highly recommend it if you don't know what it is.
That's like the brown note.
Like the brown note. And then there's dissonance, which is basically just jarbled sort of sound, just not melodically in tune, dissonance. So like whispering and stuff like that, not almost nonsensical. So yeah, I guess I want to jump right in with infrasound because I think it's probably the most prevalent in horror, the very low white noise, sort of almost absence of sound, and then obviously you get the stingers. And you guys have any good examples of that, like infrasound?
I need some examples of that for my brain. What's a good example of infrasound?
So the ones that are coming to my brain are the ones from the clips that I'm going to give you guys in a little bit, which so I can't tell you.
You're like the teacher that's don't look at the answers that I've strategically placed along the wall.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I can't think. Blair Witch Project is a good one. There's a lot of just kind of wind noise, kind of just white noise. They don't do any music in that, so it's almost all infrasound.
Is the Chernobyl stuff?
Activity.
So Paranormal Activity. Yep. Just the constant Oh, you guys can hear me. It only picks up my voice, but it's a constant droning sort of hum.
Okay.
So Paranormal Activity is a good one.
In Quiet Place, they use that in
places. I feel like it's not. They use a lot of silence, obviously.
Yeah, when they switch to the girl's perspective, it's all infrasound because she's deaf. So it's that kind of just almost the drone. Yeah.
So is that like in the war movies, like when like a grenade goes off next to a dude, and then it's like the tinnitus kind of sound?
The tinnitus sound, I think, is not infrasound, but the muffled, like somebody tries to yell at him, but you can't. It's like almost like the Charlie Brown teacher, like yeah, that's infrasound, I would say. They say infrasound is specifically defined as like it's so low that the human ear can't hear it, but your body can sense it. Your body can feel the vibrations, but you can't like discern the actual sound.
Come on, feel the vibrations.
Right. It's very disco.
I picked Marky Mark for my infrasound pick.
I think that one's probably the most ambiguous of all of these because it is something you're not supposed to be able to hear. You're supposed to be able to feel.
But I also think a very common sound tactic, and you can tell me if this doesn't qualify for infrasound, especially in trailers, they like this big boom, boom. So it's almost like it's not the sound, it's the vibration that you're getting. And then they usually will repeat this in ever so slightly quickening frequency to kind of give you a sense that something is coming.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the impending dread is specifically what infrasound is used for. It's used to build impending dread.
When they use it for Disney movies, though, it makes for strangeness.
You're not wrong. I see the seven dwarves, but why do I feel so anxious? This doesn't make any sense.
Because they're dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anxiety isn't the name of one of the dwarves, though.
Seven dwarves come running at you. Panic. Add the whom to it, and you're fucked.
Yeah.
The deleted scene. Because there were originally 8 dwarves.
Of course.
Is that a horror movie?
Originally 8 dwarves, and they had to release the one after he wouldn't shut up about land that was owed to him for 3,000 years.
Well, just wouldn't stop. So then there's stingers, right? So stingers are, again, those just sort of like out of nowhere, like
it's coordinate sound, I feel like, is what.
Yeah, it's like a sudden alarm or something like that.
Insidious, Conjuring, that string that they just drag out.
Yeah.
Hereditary, I think, did a lot of that.
The one that always gets me in movies is the slamming door out of nowhere. Like the slamming of a door, especially like when there's infrasound and then the stinger is a slamming door. Like that always gets me. I don't know why. The Devil's Backbone did the slamming door trick on us at one point. It got me pretty good.
So is stingers considered the jump scare of the
jump scare? Yeah, that's the jump scare of it.
I don't love a jump scare, but I understand what they're for and how, or at least generally, I think a lot of movies overuse them and try to like make a response to shit that, you get something's going to happen, so you have the tension there.
Right.
You get the stinger, and then you get the afterwards, and you're like, oh, and then it's over. And I'm not like when it's a good jump scare, it will stick with you. But like the generic ones, it's like that's all it was. It's just that.
Right.
So I don't love them.
I think back to Ridley Scott Alien. You get the jump scare where the cat he's in the cargo hold and he's like something's happening, and then the cat jumps out and he's like, oh, and you let down your guard, and then he turns around, the alien is there, which the alien is there hiding in that rafter the whole time, and just his look that just blends him so well with the machinery of the Nostromo.
Yeah,
that's a great use of a jump scare.
Right.
I agree with you. Some movies, like if that's the only tool in your tool belt, it only goes so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, usually they're used in conjunction with infrasound or risers to give the jump scare. Like you're building that dread, and then it peaks, and then you get that jump scare, and it kind of like just dumps the cortisol and just instant stress hormone.
Stella knows I'm a bitch for a jump scare, and I blame that I allow myself to get so immersed in a movie.
Oh, I'm the exact same way.
That I'm a fucking bitch for a jump scare.
Yeah.
If you can't jump scare me, or if I'm not that immersed in your movie, it really is a sign that your movie is shit.
So something funny. I know I'm not supposed to ever talk about GTRP because you guys wished it, but when I'm in playing, everyone always, like, if anyone ever rides with me, they're always like, why do you always stop at intersections? Because I hate getting T-boned in video games because it jump scares me because I'm just so focused. And so, like, everyone else is just kind of driving around the city all the time, and I stop at intersections and look both ways real quick before I drive because I don't want to be jump scared that badly. Pisses me off so bad.
I have a weird thing when I'm watching movies that if there are people having a conversation while a car drives, my anxiety level goes skyrockets, that I know they're going to have a wreck. Even if I know, like, in my brain, I know, like, that is not what's happening in this movie right now. But in my head, I'm like, somebody pay attention to the goddamn road. What are you doing?
Stop having a conversation.
You don't have to make eye contact to have a conversation while you're fucking driving.
Right.
So.
That's why everyone just needs to buy. I'm just kidding. That was I was building tension there.
I'm tense.
For auto driving cars of a certain name, but I'm not going to say them.
I'm sorry. I enjoy driving.
I do too. I don't really get to drive much. My wife gets very car sick if she does not drive. I mean, I drive to work every day, but if she doesn't drive, like if we're going on a road trip, she has to drive. So I don't get to drive very much.
I used to be that way, and then because of my cancer diagnosis, I had to give up that control and trust. had to trust, and now I'm okay being a passenger princess.
There you go.
I'm pretty good at it.
I don't mind it. I play a lot of Hearthstone on road trips. Pretty nice.
On the way to Whorehound, I'm like, Tim, are you awake? And then I look back and he's gaming.
just gaming.
Why you not talk?
So we got risers.
Queen 5. Is that Hearthstone? I don't.
No, that's
I cast
chess.
Fireball.
Lightning bolt.
There is a magic card in Hearthstone called Fireball.
So, Fireball to Rook 7.
Did anyone have like a really good stinger that they really love?
So I'm going to go back to the original Insidious. There is a point, and I think if I remember right, they are making use of the riser, but she's unpacking the baby's upstairs in the crib, and you start hearing just a little noise through the baby monitor, and at first it's just white noise,
right?
And then you start, maybe I can make out some voices, some static, some white noise, but the ambient noise is slowly ramping up when this comes, and mom slowly walks over and picks up the baby monitor. She's looking at it, and then suddenly you hear that gruff noise from that ghost. Spoiler alert for a fucking 16-year-old movie.
Yeah,
where he's like, I'm gonna fucking eat your baby. And then it is dialogue based, but I think it's still
that's for sure
a stinger where it's suddenly you're at this level and suddenly you're wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
The noise is posting.
Anyone else have a good? Now, when I did to give you guys a little insight into the game here. When I did my sound design, I didn't want to go for like monster sounds and stuff like that because they are so.
Identify.
Some of them are great, but some of them are also like that could be any monster. Like you're getting like a 1 second clip of a monster noise. So I went for like more thematic or troubling sort of soundscapes. But you guys will know most of them, I'm sure. It'll be fun to have you guys do it. Anyone else got any like stingers that pop out to them?
Psycho.
Oh, sure.
The violins.
Yep.
Psycho.
The rant.
I think it's
Pretty
just
great.
because I'm not a big fan of them that nothing sticks out to me.
Gotcha.
I'm
Well,
trying.
hey, next we got.
I got nothing. I got nothing for a
Yeah,
stinger.
we got risers next. So there was so you guys actually might be able to help me. There is a movie. I for the life of me, I was trying to find it to make it
Right.
one of my clips.
Shrek
What'd you
2.
say?
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2. Both
Electric
excellent movies.
Boogaloo.
The Shrek and Shrek 2 is one of those weird ones where like the sequel is as good as the original. It's great. So there's this movie, when it ends, it's slowly zooming out of some character. Again, I don't know. And it's just this high-pitched, shrill, just noise, like, but super high-pitched.
Are they
And
naked?
for the life of me, no, they're not naked. It's a horror movie. I feel like they're maybe in a desert or something, but
I had
it's
a reason
slowly
to ask
zooming
that.
out. Oh, okay.
It wasn't
One
just
of your favorite
random.
pornos.
It was
Just
no.
one of your
It was a
pornos?
horror
Okay.
movie that I was thinking of, but it wasn't.
Oh, okay. But it's slowly zooming out, and it's like a feeling. It's like a bad ending, right? It's not a happy ending for the horror movie, and it's just like like just nonstop as it pulls back, and then it cuts to silence. And I was trying to find that clip because I was like, this scene is iconic in my brain, but I cannot remember what movie it's from. I racked my brain for 3 fucking days while I was trying to find like these clips.
How does Hills Have Eyes? And I mean, that's in the desert. I feel like
I looked that one up. I don't think that was it. It's also hard to find like the ending to cut to credits sections of movies.
Yeah.
So it may still be that one, but
I was thinking that it was Sleepaway Camp when they reveal. Was it Angela? Is that her name in that one?
yeah, Angela's
Who is standing there naked?
really Angelo.
I no spoilers for a 67-year-old movie.
That movie's so old it's collected Medicaid.
But Xavier in chat reminded me of something. In Hereditary, school me for a moment, Prof. We've all seen Hereditary. I may spoil a part of Hereditary. If you don't want any kind of a Hereditary spoiler, I mean, you've had kind of enough time. Okay. But when she's doing the thing with the piano wire on herself, and you hear it well before you see it, you just hear a noise, and it's like when you see it, you put the pieces together of
Yes.
yeah. But like just hearing it abstract with no thing, you're like, what the fuck is that? What is that? What is that called? Is that infrasound? Is that something else?
I think that'd be a riser.
I'm acting it out pretty good. That's pretty good sound. I
feel
can
like
do
that's
it.
just a
I got a mouth piano.
that's just
Sorry,
like
maybe-
an ambient sound. I
Right,
don't even
or
know
maybe
if that's
it's
an ambient sound. It's
maybe
definitely a sound effect.
Maybe it's just considered a non-linear sound because it's not natural, and it doesn't fit the setting. So
But-
again, like, if you heard flesh being sawed, like in the distance, I would consider that a non-linear sound.
Tim, what would you consider it when people pull out a knife and then chew on it?
Fuck. I
And
would
then scrape their teeth on it.
That would, yeah. That to me screams. To me, that's a stinger, right? Because it just makes me get insta tense. But I would say that'd be a non-linear sound as well, just an unnatural sort of just clinking, clanking, ringing sound. You sons of bitches, stop doing it. Fuck. Okay. Moving past risers. If no, non-linear sounds. So those the best example I have is like the ring, where TV static and all of a sudden the phone rings. It's a non-expected. It's a scream off in the woods. It's not quite a stinger. It's not meant to, I guess, cause a jump scare. It's just meant to cause dread. So anyone got any good examples of that? Mine, the one that always fucks me up is just children giggling. Like, when it's used as a horror device. Fuck that. Fuck it. I'm out, dude.
I'm done.
I hate that shit.
Sucking a lot of Insidious dick tonight, but how about Insidious when they played the and then the little fucking dwarf. It's something about dwarfs and Insidious tonight.
I should have named this the Insidious Dwarf Soundly Terrifying Show.
It's not too late. I can change it. No, I can't.
Right now.
I can't. You guys want to play Skyrim?
As dwarves, there's a bunch of Skyrim MMOs now, guys. That we could play Skyrim together.
Is there a horror Skyrim? That'd be kind of interesting.
That would be interesting. There is like GTRP Skyrim servers now. It's not GTRP. It's literally Skyrim. They figured out how to do like MMOs in them and shit. Jen is interested. It's like it's role play. Like you have to play as like a character and you have a job and everything. But it's Skyrim.
I'm sorry.
It's role play, dude.
Having to have a job defeats the whole point of it being a video game.
Bananas here. Get your bananas.
That's just one old man's opinion.
You want to buy bananas?
I mean, you could be
lots of bananas
that took an arrow to the knee, and now you can't adventure anymore. No.
Oh, I live in the world of adventure, and I can't adventure. Kill me.
I think they
that arrow to the knee. Aim up here,
so I can swallow it.
Anyone else have any like non-linear sounds that really get you?
I don't know. I'm stepping on your shit, Dave. In Prince of Darkness, when Satan's loose, or Liquid Satan, whatever you want to call him, anti-God. No, anti-God is in the mirror still. So the thing is Satan, and infests the people. The Asian woman is sitting at the computer typing, and I think you hear the typing, and it's so loud and so like clack 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 clack. It's very. It's not something I don't know. You hear it before or after. You're like, what's going on? And you see what she's doing, and she's typing, plutonium won't save you, all this stuff. And I'm like, Team Satan, I'm Team Satan. I was always on your side, bro. Get out of here. I'm not scared. So I think that's my pick. If I remember the sounds of it right, which I probably do. Right. I've watched it 470 times.
Yeah. There you go.
Dave, go ahead. Your turn.
I put this on my list of one of my favorite sound design movies. I watch it frequently, and it's Nope. And what I think might qualify for this, also non-linear sound, again, spoiler alerts for everything. If you can't get over the fact that this show is going to be fucking spoiler alerts, maybe you should invent a gun and swallow it. But this is the longest standby screen we've ever had.
That made me sweat a little bit. FCC's gonna come down on Chris.
But the UFO, there's a UFO in Nope. You ruined it for me, Dave. Dave, fuck off. But the crowd at the Jupiter's ranch, the crowd noise, and you can't quite tell. It sounds like cheerful screaming, but then it transitions into panic screaming at the same time. So then you get this weird mix of sound. I don't know
this is fun. Oh God, I'm dying.
And then it kind of mixes with the wind as well. And then if you go back and watch it a second time, the wind at the start when Keith David is killed, the wind, that noise that the UFO generates, is actually the screams of the hikers from you get on the TV report, oh, these hikers still haven't been found. No, the fucking UFO ate them and then shit their loose change into Keith David's face. So
good segment.
Great fucking movie.
Jeff, you have any nonlinear sounds that always get you, like in a horror movie?
Like The Shining.
Also on my list of good sound design. What about The Shining, Jeff? Where's the sound design here? Hot.
To when Dave points, you say, the whole movie, Dave. Of course. You know this.
There's one part that really gets me. It's the fucking big wheel. When Danny's on the big wheel.
Yeah.
And he's transitioning back and forth from the carpet to the hardwood. It's both ASMR calming, but it also ramps up my anxiety kind of at the same fucking time, and I'm like, my body don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So all right, what's the next sound you got for us?
The shepherd tone. So I think if you guys don't know what this is, you maybe need to go look it up really fast. It is it's a weird tone.
Are you talking about the tone that's created by layering multiple sine waves that are separated by octaves? Each wave gradually increases or decreases in pitch while its wave is carefully controlled. Tones in the middle of the frequency range are usually the loudest, while the extremes
get off a fucking Bing, Dave.
So the shepherd tone, it sounds like it's consistently rising, even though it's not.
Okay.
So
a lot of 50s, 60s sci-fi would employ this.
Uses this tone, yes. So it sounds like it's forever rising, but never hitting a peak. But it's not. It just seems that way. But it is
an auditory illusion.
Yeah.
It is. It apparently can induce panic attack in some people. But it's kind of a perfect amalgamation of infrasound and risers, but it does apparently it does cause panic attacks in some people, which is crazy. Like flashing lights induce seizures,
right? And people with accents invoke panic.
So shepherd tone here, guys. So if you're susceptible to this, mute the stream for a minute. I'll give you the thumbs up when it's over.
Lean into it.
Uncle Chris had enough.
Was that getting you?
Oh, it felt like I was going to explode, sort of.
It's high as fuck right now, and he is freaking out.
Dave was having a fucking religious experience. He was all.
I'm also a little drinky.
It doesn't bother me.
I was flipping through the cams to get everybody's reaction. Jeff is like, Dave is absorbing it. I'm cringing, and you're just sipping.
Just, I'm fine. I'm good. It doesn't. I listened to it for about 7 minutes straight just to see if it would affect me at all. It did not affect me. I was fine. It just doesn't bother me.
I think I read it's similar to people talking with an accent. It mostly affects boomers.
Oh, that would put some old people down for sure. Oh,
that's pretty funny. That's I like that.
Which is funny because the oldest one of us in here like was absorbing it like it was the radiation of a yellow sun.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Chris and I have our pride shirts on, guys.
Show them yours.
I like my whiskey straight, but my friends can go either way.
I like that. I almost bought one of those shirts. It was a different. It had like a whiskey glass on it, but yeah, I enjoy that quite a bit. I have OG Whorehouse merch, but you guys can get the new stuff on Fourth Wall.
Chris, where did you buy a Pride Superman shirt?
Texas Walmart, which you wouldn't think would ever carry such apparel, but for $8,
that's amazing.
It came home with
the world's full of James Telefricos.
Oh,
it is also being Pride Month. It is Pride Month, and we are allies. It is also men's mental health awareness. So if you're a man out there and you have mental health issues, seek help. It's not embarrassing.
Who don't?
I actually I just started a new medication today, and we'll see if it helps me with my anxiety. So it's right now not making me feel super great. I feel very foggy, but I did start a new medication today, and it's called Wellbutrin. It's
frequently used to help people quit smoking.
I am attempting to quit nicotine products as well, but it can help with ADHD folks. It helps with depression. I don't really suffer from depression, thankfully. I don't really have that issue, but it can help with. It doesn't really help with anxiety too much, but it can help with ADHD focus, which is where a lot of my anxiety comes from. So that's why I'm taking it. So
I started a new medication as well. I call it a Dr. Do.
Oh, okay. Yes. Tell us about the Dr. Do. What's in the Dr. Do?
Codes Dr. Pepper 0, Mountain Dew Code Red Cherry, and Sailor Jerry Spiced Rum.
There you go.
It's called be a man, self-medicate.
Let's not do that. But there's nothing wrong if you like a few drinks. That's fine too.
Be careful though. But now if you're on
do it responsibly.
These medications,
all jokes aside, do it responsibly.
Yeah. And speaking of our mismatched opinions right now, dissonance is our next is our next sound thing. So dissonance is again like kind of jumbled non-harmonic sounds. So
in music, dissonance is when you have a note in a scale, like when you play two notes and they don't go together, essentially.
Right. That is basically what audio dissonance is in a horror movie.
They're rubbing, and it's also how you can build tension with the music is you have them rubbing kind of, you're like, okay, I don't like it, resolves. And then you go to a note that takes it to the next place, which is in the soundtracks, which I can't wait to talk about, is a big thing. Yeah.
It's a huge thing.
Would it be considered dissonance and serious question to between the audio, and this is not audio to audio, this is audio to visual, where you have a horrific scene and you have this really bubbly, happy sound, or vice versa, where you have like just horrible
that is absolutely part of it. Okay. So my favorite example of that is "Come On, Get Down with the Sickness" when you're on the remake of Dawn of the Dead, and there's zombies, and another great example of this, in my opinion, is Zombie Land, where they're playing Metallica at the beginning. I forget
From the
the
Bell
tolls.
Tolls.
From the Bell Tolls. They're playing this song, and it's kind of like this upbeat, not upbeat, but it's this really nice strumming rhythmic thing.
Who has the bell toll?
But it doesn't kind of fit the overall like horror theme that you're seeing on screen, which is really fun.
If you saw Chris's face when I sang that version of
I'm watching.
Mission
but
accomplished.
It's good. So, but yeah, Dissonance primarily does do. There is what Chris is talking about, where the chords don't quite line up, but they do talk about it a lot. How Tiptoe Through the Tulips, that dissonance between what is happening on screen and what you're hearing is
like
also
happy sounds over just horror.
One of the clips I almost used, I didn't end up using it, was because it was just a little too. I felt it was a little too graphic. It's when they're getting stabbed at the end of The Strangers, and then you just hear birds chirping, like just off in the distance because it's dawn, and it's like that's some heavy dissonance right there. Like what's going on right now? So yeah. I don't know if you guys that's my favorite example of dissonance is The Strangers. She's getting stabbed, she's screaming, and then it sort of just slowly fades to these very happy, chirpy nature sounds.
I don't know if it quite exactly that, but you jump from one of the most horrific things you can kind of imagine to happy-go-lucky music is in Barbarian, where you have he's Keith gets knocked the fuck out by Mama, and then it jump cuts to Ricky Tikki Tavi is living his best life. I don't know the fucking songs, but
he charmed snakes and ran them away, or something. I don't know. I don't remember the words either. It's an earworm when you hear it, though. I know. Yeah, I know what you're. It's. I think that's a good one. I think that fits. For me, I would pick. It kind of blurs a line a little bit because to the music thing of dissonance. In a lot of horror movies, a lot of music, sad music, heavy music, it's all minor stuff, minor key stuff. Rarely do you ever get major happy sounding things. But in Hereditary, a lot of the soundtrack is in a major key, but it's this droney kind of thing that's almost kind of an infrasound kind of a thing. Because it just drones. I don't know what instruments they used for that. Maybe it was just like a ratty old violin. I don't know. But you have all this crazy shit in Hereditary, and then underneath is just these. If you played it by yourself, it is odd enough to still induce tension, even though it is absolutely in the keys of something that should not do that. And I think that's bananas. I don't know.
No, I'm just fucking not.
It's throat singing. Nobody gonna join in the throat singing? Damn. We'll catch you next time.
Not my thing. I actually sent out to a few of the Discords I'm a part of. I sent out a thing saying like, "Hey, can you guys tell me like your favorite like sound design?" And on my D&D Discord, my DM's wife, who's a fan of the show by the way, she was like, "Hey, Hereditary," and I was like, "I can't bring up Hereditary I can't bring up Hereditary out of principle because I always hate on Hereditary because I don't like it." And so then she was like, "Why don't you like it?" I was like, I don't like it. I just don't. She's like, "No, but I need to know why." I was like, "Okay, it gives me PTSD with my shitty mom." So it just makes me, I don't like, not Dave's wife, my stepmother, who is the most wonderful lady in the entire world. But my actual shitty mom, it gives me like really, I can't watch it because it makes me uncomfortable in a way that I don't enjoy, like Martyrs did, or like Bring Her Back, or movies like that. So That's why I don't like Hereditary. Guys, I'm sorry. I just don't like it. It's just not for me.
You don't have to. But listen to the soundtrack sometime.
I should.
It'll do your horny goat weed.
That was
good.
one. That's what she was saying is like, she was like, the sound design in Hereditary is so good, and I was like, I'm not even gonna go watch scenes from that movie because I can't. I can't. But
sorry that all of my picks tonight have been mostly Hereditary.
That's all good. It doesn't bother me.
I've been running Insidious and No, and also The Shining, but I didn't even have to bring it up. Jeff did. Go ahead, bring it on, Jeff. Well,
Jeff, did you have any like dissonance, like standout picks in your off top of the dome there?
Mr. Sandman and Halloween 2.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That fucks me up too because I'm such a huge Back to the Future fan, which Mr. Sandman is also in that movie, and so like I always just go to Back to the Future when I'm Mr. Sandman.
It kind of triggered to me the Jeepers Creepers song in Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
that's good. That's a good one.
Go lucky. So.
Have you guys seen I don't know how viral it was, but the black lady and her mom has a big hat on. She goes, "Where are you going dressed like Jeepers Creepers?" Every time that video comes up on my feed, which is a lot, I watch it like 20 times in a row and piss my pants at least that many times.
I've not seen that once, but
that is phenomenal. That is phenomenal.
Oh, there's my boy.
You chewing on knives?
Boy.
You chewing on knives, boy? Looking rough.
Look at that handsome boy. So
is he the chewing knives or countertops?
Both. Yeah, he does both.
Something.
And his own he fruit roll-ups his fucking arm. Just like,
God damn it, that movie. Okay, so
that movie, it's so good.
It is good.
I've lived too good a life. All these traumatic movies feel good to me.
So those are the sound theories that I really wanted to discuss. I know you guys had some ideas for movies that just have really good sound design. So I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear that from you guys.
I want to throw out one, and you guys can tell me what element this is, or if it's any of those, if it's something different. One sound cue that I really love. It's one of my favorites of all time. The OG Texas Chainsaw Massacre by Tobe Hooper. It's not even that. I love that. I legit love the sound design in that, even though in places the mixing is not great. But the movie overall does a very good job. A lot of people, the first time they watch it, will talk about the gore when in reality there's very little gore. They'll talk about the scene where is it Leslie? But she gets put on the fucking meat hook. He fucking puts her on and yanks her down. And people will talk about the gore of that scene when it actually doesn't show the scene, but your brain fills in the thing. But the part where the hippie boy is like walking up to the house and he trips and he falls over and the sliding door opens and Leatherface is there, all fucking 6'5", 264 pounds of man with a meat hammer and fucking clubs him in the head. But at the second he does it, it plays the sound cue of a pig squeal. It's just, and it's just, which there are people who believe that the underlying message of Texas Chainsaw Massacre is an anti-meat message. Fuck that. I love me some barbecue. But the fact that sound cue when he hits him and the pig squeals is phenomenal to me. I love that so much. I look forward to that. And Daniel in the fucking wheelchair getting chewed the fuck up are the two things I look forward to most in that movie. Fuck
Franklin.
Franklin, he's a fucking dick.
The amount of erect that Dave is right now talking about these kills.
My decision to put me in this square could have been different. Could have been different.
Could have been different.
Could have been any one of you.
Could have been different.
But it's me.
But I'm down here. Oh, actually, before we go on to like your guys' favorite sound design moments or movies or whatever, I did want to ask, of those sound theories, which one is your favorite in movies? I will go first. Infrasound is my favorite. That's what makes me the most tense anyway, like the most buildup. Like when I can feel something is kind of vibrating my body and I can feel the tenseness of it. I love that shit. Everything else is kind of like by the wayside. Like give me the white noise with nothing to it, and my brain will fill in so many fucking other noises that are not there instantaneously. Every single fucking time. It's so good. I love that shit. So yeah, I want to hear from you guys. What's your favorite of these theories that I've posted here? Like, what's your favorite one?
I'll go first. I would say the one that gives me the biggest reaction is the Shepherd tone.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that it's my favorite, but it certainly gives me a sensation where I'm like, this could stop.
At any time.
But aside from that, the dissonance is my favorite because that.
Sure.
As far as the music, the scores of things go, I like when they do different things, and even the happy music over like crazy stuff on screen is cool. So that I like the with the
yeah.
Imagine if Michael Jackson was out there producing movies right now. Like
he is.
Someone being stabbed and the killer's just like hee.
Jeff, what about you? What's your favorite theory as far as like sound design?
Mine is dissonance.
Yeah.
I like the whole the lightheartedness, like you guys say, like people being murdered, but then it's like a happy-go-lucky song.
Sure.
Like the shower scene from Psycho.
Yeah. Dave, what about you? What's your favorite theory of the theories that are listed here?
I think the one that immerses me most into the movie, it ironically also takes me out, is the stingers. Like I said, yeah. I'm a jump scare bitch, but I really like the nonlinear sound as well, and that's when I really turns my brain on into the movie, especially when it's layered and hidden sound within sound, where I'm trying to figure that out, like in my brain, or is this giving me clues? Yeah. So I do have one. We can save that. I guess we're at a point.
You got
one thing that really gets me pissed off.
Hit us. What is it?
It's used incorrectly in sound design in horror movies, in all movies. So it's diegetic sound or non-diegetic sound used incorrectly. Diegetic sound is the idea that the sound the viewer of the movie is listening to is in the movie the characters are listening to as well. I love that. When someone will play a record and you get to hear the needle scratch, you hear the music, so you're hearing what the character is hearing. That's great.
Right.
I don't like it as much when I'm hearing music that the characters aren't hearing, or when I get sounds that the character isn't getting, especially when that sound is kind of a clue to what's about to happen or what is happening.
Sure.
I actually don't like it unless it's that stinger.
Okay.
With the nonlinear sounds, I like those to be ambient sounds. I want them to notice something sounds fucked up as well.
So do you like soundscapes in horror movies? Like, do you mind those? Because that's that sound that the character isn't hearing. If it fits the scene, I guess you don't mind it.
It's the way it fits the scene and the way it's used. It's not just a blanket statement, I don't think.
Right.
If you're setting me up too much with sound that I feel like you could make this an in-world sound and let the character hear something as well, I feel like that's a problem.
See, I'm the same way, because I'm trying to feel what the character's feeling. I'm trying to have that immersion. I'm trying to be in that character's shoes. And when they're feeding me some sort of stimulus that doesn't match what the character's feeling, it does remove me from the movie. Which, unless it is like the happy-go-lucky music with the killing scenes and shit like that, that's just fun. It's meant to take you out of the movie, I think. But Chris, I 100% agree with that take.
Chris, what's the movie from the 80s where they could record the emotions from people, and then one of the people record the emotions while he's having a heart attack and dies? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Record the emotions?
Like that, when you listen to this, put this device on, you get to see through the eyes of the person who had it on when they were recording. But it's not just what they saw and what they heard, but you're also getting their emotions. And I can't remember what this was.
I don't know.
We'll have to come back to this. I don't want to linger on something I don't know what to move on, but
you're good.
We'll come back to this. That makes for a terrible show.
We're discussing. So yeah, I want to hear your guys' favorite sound design moments, just stuff that you really love from horror media.
So Dave was a stinger. I was dissonance. Jeff was dissonance. What is yours? What was yours?
Infrasound. Infrasound. I like when I can feel it. When I can feel the sound.
So what was the well, I forget what it's even fucking called. The fucking thing in Chernobyl.
That to me is dissonance. Because it's the Geiger counter mixed in with like the music, the Geiger counter kind of being like always ever present within the score. To me, screams dissonance. It also screams nonlinear sound. A lot of these can be mixed and matched, right? Like it doesn't go with the music. It's a sound that doesn't fit the soundscape, so it's nonlinear. But it's also dissonance because it doesn't mesh with the sound that you're currently hearing. So a lot of these can be combined. Not everything fits one bill.
Chris, it's Brainstorm. Christopher Walken, Natalie Wood.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's a horror. I think there are horror elements, starring the handsome devil Jason Lively himself.
Dave is using his IMDb Pro subscription right now, which you can get for a discount if you use code HORROR4. They'll say this code is invalid, but just keep trying.
Just spam it enough, and they'll give you something.
Email them and tell them that they need to give that code out.
I think I erased the Brad. Oh no, bitch!
Is that a stinger?
That is a stinger for sure. Gets me every time. I erased hot dogs today trying to do something 7 hot dogs. I was like, that's the least used one, I think, out of all of them. That's the one I erased today. I realized that I had to be under 5 seconds. I was like, well, this isn't going to work.
I don't even remember.
I kick ass for the Lord.
Yeah, I saved all of the ones I know get used, but the one was like, so you want like 7 hot dogs or something like that is the sound clip.
What was that from? I don't remember that one.
I think it's from New Kids on the Block.
It's the Whitest Kids I Know.
Oh, Weapons.
Yep.
Yeah.
From the Weapons show.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 hot dogs? Is that a lot? Kind of a lot.
So yeah, that's the one I ended up deleting to try and
Everything Wrong With on YouTube this week, and I watched the Everything Wrong With Weapons, and he took points off for 7 hot dogs. That motherfucker's a bitch. Like you're telling me 2 grown-ass men can't eat 7 hot dogs?
Hot dogs.
Dude, I will eat 7 hot dogs right now. Give me mustard and hot dogs, I will fucking Joey Chestnut, look out. All right, I'm coming for you.
I like mustard and spicy relish on mine, but we had them yesterday for dinner, and I toasted the buns on the grill.
Oh, by the way, guys, there's been some studies with kimchi and sauerkraut. Really, really, really good for your gut health, all right? Sauerkraut or kimchi, fermented cabbage, it's good for you, all right? Eat some more of it. I'm getting a jar of sauerkraut this weekend to start eating some more of it.
Talking
I love
boofing.
sauerkraut.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Boofing.
reverse boofing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I tried to get signed up when I went to my doctor to get my new prescription. I was like, hey, I want to go ahead and start getting a colonoscopy because, American diets, they say you should probably start at 35 as opposed to 45 now. Let me get a colonoscopy. He was like, if you don't have family history of colon cancer, we can't do it. Your insurance won't pay for it.
Without
I was
the
like, well,
family
fuck
history, they
you.
usually don't start till 50 still. So
Yeah, he said that we could do 45 now. So
I'm due for one if you want to take my place.
I will happily do so. I want to make sure I'm good.
It's
He's
not
like,
the test
you have the
itself
colon
is
of
not
a much younger man.
I poop.
The
I
test
don't poop
itself
fast
is
anymore.
not bad. It's the fucking day of prep when you can't eat anything. You're on that clear liquid diet, and they're like,
Yeah.
you can eat sugar-free popsicles, but not red or orange. Maybe not purple,
Banana.
because the dye will make it look like blood in your stool, so you can't eat those. And chicken stock,
See, I
Like-
love chicken stock.
just chicken stock.
Right, I get it. I
Yeah.
get
You're not crushing up crackers in there. Nothing
Are you
like
saying socks or stock? Jeff,
stock.
can you
stock.
Chicken stock?
chicken socks?
Yep, chicken
What
socks.
chickens? What chickens have
Your
socks?
chickens don't wear socks?
I don't have any
Weirdo.
chickens.
Like Tim socks.
Are they like loot crate socks?
Ooh.
Special socks?
So, how about
With little toes.
we're talking about movies with good sound design just overall? We kind of talked about a couple already, but Quiet Place, I thought Quiet Place was peak
Okay,
inventive use of sound
Yes.
design and the absence of sound.
so yes, I fucking love this movie. So the greatest part of it's probably my favorite sound design movie. My favorite part of it is that it switches perspective, and it does it well because there's a character in the movie that is deaf, and there's spoilers. There's characters in movies that are not deaf. So when they switch to her
Nothing wrong with
perspective, you get that infrasound sort of like muffled. Everything is sort of just like kind of pulsing you with air pressure. Time out.
Time out. New movie idea. A Quiet Place, but everybody's deaf. And so they're just going around, what did you say? What did you say?
Go
What
ahead
did
and
you say?
Chris, please.
But I wanted to do a deaf impression too.
Okay, go ahead and do yours and hit it again.
Adamanto here.
Oh, we're all going to hell. All right, so there's
Jeff,
that.
do you want to get in on the? Okay.
Jeff has a reputation to uphold.
With Jeff's blurred background, it looked like he went. Nope. He censored himself. Fuck you guys.
yeah.
Tim, your deaf impression.
No, fuck no.
Here, I'll tell you how to do it. So, no, I'm just.
I'm about to make myself deaf to you. So there's that. No, but I like the way that they change the perspective of which you're ingesting the movie. I think that's fucking awesome. I love that movie.
There are some plot holes.
Oh, for sure. But that movie is fantastic. Highly recommend. But yeah, that is one of the greatest sound design movies ever. And
I will shit
had a
on that
gimmick.
movie, but I will give it. I will give it the sound award because it did good there. It did really good.
The gimmick was there. They had a gimmick, and they used it perfectly. So it was top-notch sound design.
I thought one was here, 2 was here, and 3 was back up here.
I haven't seen 3.
So
A Quieter Place.
Quietest
That
place.
one's free.
There you go.
It's just a library.
Any other movies that anyone has? Just sticks out to you as great sound design.
Barbarian Sound Studio.
Barbarian Sound Studio.
Barbarian.
Urbarian?
B-E.
Chicken socks?
I really don't. I'm not trolling. I don't know what you're saying.
The Berberian. Barbarian.
I don't know what the fuck you're smoking and watching.
I have to look this up now.
What
I
are
don't know
they?
What this is.
What is this?
It's got Toby Jones in it. It's about a sound engineer working on an Italian movie. And he's designing the sound for the movie, and all this weird stuff happens to him.
Jeff, looking
Why
at the
he's,
poster for this movie, it looks like a movie that you've watched.
Yes.
Toby Jones is pretty great.
Right?
I didn't
It's got
realize that
80
was his name.
85% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
Huh.
How about
I do not know this
Pontypool? Chris, have you watched Pontypool? Jeff, have you
I
watched
vaguely know of it.
It's a zombie apocalypse movie, but it's told almost entirely through the radio station.
Okay.
So it's a very unique, but it sounds very authentic. Like, you get the show, but you also get the behind the scenes of the show and people calling in with various stories. So
We could do that on this show and like stuff in the background, and then they don't even notice, and then one of us
we could
dies.
just do War of the Worlds. We could do War of the Worlds.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. What was that?
Oh my
What-
God, guys! I'm looking out my window, and it's the most horrible. I can't even describe it, but it's scary. So you should be scared if you're listening to this.
So a movie that I want
I'll
to
do the
bring up
emotion
because
scenes.
I think it's criminally underrated. Funny Games from 2007 has a really good sound design because it's such a visceral sound. Like, you feel every hit, every stab, it is very visceral with the sound. Like,
Yeah.
super visceral.
I was trying to think, like, its ending, I feel like, because it has a bleak ending.
Yeah.
I feel like it rolled into something lighthearted then as well.
No,
but
it was like a punk album that starts playing at
Is that
the
what it
end
is?
credits.
it still
remember
was
what-
like, it
I
wasn't.
remember you think, oh, mom's got free. They got free, and then
Oh yeah.
no. Close the door on that.
But it was their absence of sound, but it was just the action of sound it was their efficiency of violence that they used. But yeah.
Interesting that you
Oh.
bring that up now. You have to come back next week. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. But maybe.
Let's see what Jeff's pick is. Let's spin the wheel of fate first.
Oh, I
With all J's.
Are
we got a thing for the
we?
night. Yeah, we're on. It's the fates have spoken, Jeff. The fates have spoken. Before we do anything else, though, for the first time ever, I believe Jeff has watched a new movie before I have, and I'm feeling some kind of way. I don't like it, but Jeff,
It's called jealousy.
I can't wait
Dave.
to hear your spoiler-free review of The Backrooms, the hit movie, The Backrooms.
So,
And begin.
No. Oh shit. Jeff is a man of few words. If he preambles at all, we're in for a fucking treat.
Freshen up your drinks, boys.
but if I get on my notes, it's all rambled together. But so to take one of the quotes and changing it from the movie to something else, I just decided to do, imagine describing what a movie is to someone who's never seen one and asking them to make one. They may get some things right, but not everything.
Okay, that's a thought experiment.
So, I thought it would have been better if the movie was Married with Children, Al Bundy finding a hidden room.
Oh.
Would have been a lot more fun.
Oh, I thought you would like this. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, Jeff, where's it set for you?
It's about a 5.
Okay, not trash, but kind of
interesting. It's an interesting movie. It just raises more questions than it answers anything.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the case with a lot of these analog horror kind of things going on right now. It's like, here's the premise, isn't it cool? And then you're like, okay, but like, where does that premise take us? And you're like, fuck, I don't know. Isn't that weird? And you're like,
what if the tiger was really horny and swam in the ocean?
On a scale of 1 to 10, Jeff, how many joints did you smoke before you went into the theater?
Oh, none.
Were they handing them at the door?
It's not high enough.
For your viewing pleasure, sir. And handing them out.
Do you think it would have helped?
No, my kids were really. It would have so much. No, my kids really wanted to see this movie, and they were disappointed too with the movie.
I've been researching. I've been watching the YouTubes, but mostly the shorts. I turned on one the other day. I thought it was a short, and then it was just kept going. I was like, "What is?" And it was like an hour and 45 minutes long. I was like, "No,
that's not a short.
Cannot do this." I did watch an interview with Kane Parsons, who wrote the originals and wrote this and produced this, directed this. I did hear a spoiler, Jeff. I can't confirm, but maybe you can confirm for me. What's the guy's name?
Robert Englund.
No.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Duplass.
Oh yeah.
Michael Duplass is in it from Creep.
Yep.
Which I kind of like him.
Him.
I like the Creep movies. I like that a whole lot. He seems like a cool dude. But I saw an interview with Kane Parsons, and he was like, basically shitting on AI. He's like, I have no plans to use AI. They didn't use any AI for the making of this. Live set pieces or physical real set pieces that so I really am excited to see it, knowing some of the things I've seen on Instagram this week make me more excited to see it. But Jeff busted that bubble.
The use of practical effects was good.
Okay.
It's just the storyline.
Fair.
YouTube doesn't really have a storyline. It's just they go in there and then they meet terrible. Uh-oh. We need a stinger. We need some creepy music. Go Jesus.
So
there we go.
I like to read my last will and testament here really quick.
Okay, I forgot all about it. You held it to the end.
For the game that I'm about to have you guys play, you will work as a team. Only one person may answer it. If anyone screams out the answer before everyone has voted, you guys do not get the point.
What if they scream it out and get it right?
Do not get the point. Everyone has to. You have to come to consensus first. I want conversation between the three of you.
Okay.
And you can get 2 points per. You can tell me what even if you only get one. If you tell me what theory from my theories that I've listed in the show notes, get a point. And if you tell me what movie it's from, you get a point. So you can get 2 points per sound cue there.
How many questions? How many questions are there?
There are 8, so you have a total of 16 points that you can achieve. But remember,
how many is a D? Is a D a passing grade?
D is not a passing grade. C would be a passing grade, so you gotta get at least 10 points.
Okay.
But
I'm ready.
all right. So, all right. So
Focus.
you guys, I have it all up here. I got my notes here really quick.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I want you guys to have conversation. I want you to and obviously if you guys all know it, you don't have to have much conversation. But I do want some conversation between all 3 of you. Who is your spokesperson? In my last will and testament, you do have to name a spokesperson. Who is going to tell me the final answer?
Well,
speak amongst yourselves.
I think Jeff should be our spokesperson. We're already in agreement. Sorry, Jeff.
Yep.
You're the spokesperson.
Okay. So Jeff has to tell me the final answer. Okay. Well, whenever you guys are ready, Chris has all of the sound cues. They're numbered 1 through 8. I've deleted everything else from them. So it is just 1 through 8. I have my notes up. I am good to go whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Do I need to play it again?
That
Are we
sounds like-
feeling? Do we only get
Where
one
did you
listen,
say-
or
No, you can listen to it as many times as you want.
okay.
I feel like that last
That last
string at the end kind of told me what movie this is.
That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm thinking what you're thinking. So,
No,
Jeff,
you guys can say the names of things. Just one person give me the answer.
I'm thinking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I feel like it may be a little bit of a ploy. Did they use that sound in the remake? Do you know? It's been so long since I watched the remake.
In the Netflix one?
No. The like 2002,
Jessica
2003. Yeah.
I believe so. The 2003 has the Dario. What's her name?
Now that sounds pretty old school. I think it has that more analogish quality to it. I would say the 73 Texas Chainsaw Massacre is where my heart goes.
Okay, now and then what sound technique is this? Is this a what are the choices again that we got?
You got infrasound, you have stingers,
infrasound. That's
risers,
not infrasound.
Non-linear sounds, shepherd tone, and dissonance.
Jeff, what are you thinking? Everybody's so focused. It's like a game show.
This is the
Speak your
first
thoughts.
one, and I love this game already. I think this is the most fun game ever.
So I kind of feel this is a combination. I feel like this is definitely a combination.
You only have to get one of the theories that I have deemed. I didn't look up what theory these fell under. I just kind of deemed them what I thought they were. If you guys make a case for what it is, if it wasn't one of the theories I made up, that's fine. You only have to name one theory.
I feel like this goes a little bit dissonance where you have one sound and then you have because it's a gentle and then you have that harsh string. I also feel like that's also a little bit of a riser.
I was going riser, but that may just be because the screech rises in tone. So I don't know that.
Yeah, that's kind of where I went. Jeff,
I was thinking non-linear.
I can see that as well. I can see the wind chimes, and then you have that discordant string. So, Jeff, I'm with you. I still think, regardless of anything else, that string is definitely on the rise.
Right. Okay.
Final answer. Chris, final answer.
I'll defer to you guys for the sound theory because I'm not sure. But
I feel like it is a rising, non-linear,
a dissonant
sound.
stinger of the shepherd tone.
Okay, if you guys name every theory, I will not give you that point. But if you guys name multiple theories,
that man.
If you guys name multiple plausible theories, I will give you the point.
Okay, Jeff. I think we're in agreement. Give him the answer.
Do it.
Definitely non-linear riser theory.
Okay, and what movie?
I think we're going with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 73.
Oh, okay, you guys get 2 points. That was from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Good job, excellent job. Non-linear sounds and dissonance is what I was going for. The riser, typically, the riser is like a constant rising, and then it chops off. So typically, but it did have a rising tone. I saw where you guys were going with that. I didn't mind that. But non-linear sounds, it did have those sort of non-linear, nonsensical sort of sounds to it. And then it had that dissonance. Oh, I'm sorry, it had the dissonance in the background, and that was a non-linear sound that happened. So that I was going for dissonance and non-linear sounds, but you guys named at least one of them, and you gave a good point for the riser. So you guys 2 points for that.
Right on, guys. Right on.
You guys are at 2 points now. So we can go with number 2 now.
I think we can all agree that is definitely from Cats.
I've not seen that one.
You wait till you see Cats 2 Corkscrew. It's
Do you know cats have corkscrew penises?
It's geese.
Do you know geese fuck cats with corkscrew penises? What does that mean, Dave?
That means that's weird, man. Penis science is weird.
All right, so Psycho, yes.
These get progressively harder, by the way, just so you guys know.
But what's the sound design?
Oh, I don't think. Obviously, I don't think that's infrasound. I don't quite think that's Shepard's sound. Right. Even though it is continuous, I think it's repetitive, not continuous. So I do think it's kind of a repetitive stinger, especially when it first comes in. And I believe it was even given as an example when we talked.
I think we go with stinger because we all agree. Yep. Walk us in, Jeff.
Stinger and Psycho.
2 points, boys. Very good job.
Ooh.
That is stinger and dissonance, because it does have those kind of conflicting tones in each of the. You hear the conflicting tones in there. So, 2 points on that one. Congratulations, you guys are 100, batting 100, or batting 1,000 right now. So,
by then we might be batting 100.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go to the next one.
I think this was used in a "You Can't Out Pizza the Hut" advertisement. I know that much, and I would say that is a Shepherd tone. Good to be me.
It's an actual old piece. It's called Mr. Jaws, and it's about this reporter who talks to Jaws.
I'm looking up the.
And they use a bunch of sound clips.
I'm looking up the poster now, and it definitely looks like a movie Jeff would watch called Mr. Jaws.
Oh.
Is this real, Jeff?
Yes. There's an old thing where a guy took clips and pieces of music and use it as being a reporter. So he'd be like, "Oh, I'm here talking to Mr. Hooper, Mr. Hooper," and then they would like a song, would start playing, "Please, Mister, please," or something like that. It would play.
I believe
And
it.
so he was just trying to get an interview with Jaws and stuff, but he was talking to all the other characters as well.
It's one of my favorite non sequiturs from Family Guy ever. Is when they have Jaws attacking the boat, and then the other shark jumps up, and he's like, and Quinn's like, or the shark, I think Jaws goes, "Oh no, it's bigger Jaws. Now we have common enemy." It's Peter's idea for a movie called Bigger Jaws. So,
Lord.
also prominently used in a Bob's Burgers episode, where the animatronic they acquire the animatronic Jaws from the Midway, and then it accidentally has a short circuit and comes alive and starts devouring the restaurant. So clearly Jaws, and I feel like this is this infrasound? Because it's that low rumble that you feel before as much as you hear. Jeff, what do you think?
Yes, I agree. It's infrasound.
We're temporarily down to 2. Our wolf pack has lost 1. So
Definitely Stinger as well.
I feel like the stinger is more commonly used as the payoff for a jump scare, where this is kind of building tension. So I definitely feel it fits more infrasound than
the sudden lounge
stinger.
string hit when the severed head of Ben Gardner emerges from the sunken boat.
But that's not. He didn't play the stinger at the end.
Wow.
He played the infrasound leading up to. So I feel like this is infrasound from Bigger Jaws.
I'll go with infrasound.
Final answer?
You're the man.
Jaws and infrasound.
2 again, boys. So Jaws has a weird thing. It's infrasound and it's a riser, which is not commonly mixed together. So it does have the infrasound. It does have a low tone that kind of continues throughout, but it does rise in pitch. So it's a very rare sort of instance of that.
As I was relieving myself momentarily. I could still hear the show. And I'm like, that's not infrasound. And then I realized my brain was still on Psycho. I'm like, oh. So that took an adjustment.
I may have put those 2 together to try, because they're rant, dun-dun. They're the same, like just one kind of similar tone over and over again. I may have done that to trip you guys up on purpose.
It worked.
But yeah, I enjoy it. I put a lot of thought into this game. So let's go ahead and go to number 4.
I'll be honest, fellas. I don't have one guess.
I think this is a tough one. Non-linear sound.
Okay, I can go with that. As for movie, I don't have a movie.
I kind of have a guess, but it's a little kind of just a out there guess. And it could incredibly work. I think it might be Insidious when they're in the further, and you get the dad's just kind of walking through the further, and you see the Darth Maul demon. You're not interacting with him yet, and things are happening. But I could be wrong there. Can we get another play?
This was 4, yes?
4.
Non-linear, I think. Or yeah, I guess I could go. I could go non-linear. I'll have to defer to you for the movie because I don't have any idea. Jeff, thoughts, opinions, critiques, reviews?
No, non-linear. The movie, I have no idea.
I guess we're gonna have to lock it in and play the
I'm kind
hands of fate.
guessing myself on that second, but I don't know where it's from, and so I'd say Sin City is still my best guess.
All right, we're gonna say non-linear, linear, and Insidious.
You guys just got 2 points again. That is from Insidious.
Damn, Dave.
That is even the scene that it's from.
Come here. That deserves one. That deserves a beer tug. Get in the frame.
Insidious.
I'm trying. I don't know which way to move. It's been too long since we've had a beer tug.
That is from Insidious, and that is the actual scene that's from when he goes into the further for the first time. The Insidious realm is what that's called. And it is nonlinear and dissonance. It's more dissonance. It's nonlinear because there is the background, but the dissonance is all of the conflicting chords off the strings.
Wow. Wow.
So, but I will take nonlinear as well.
Ooh, man.
So yeah, you were the saving grace there. You're batting 1,000 still. You got the Insidious. That was good.
I would have guessed
harder from here, guys.
I won't say what I would have guessed because that may muddy up the waters for our thinky brains as we continue.
So let's hit up number 5.
That is the lowest rumble.
Clearly, that's infrasound.
I'd say this is the rain.
You can't hear it. You can only feel it. Oh God, you son of a bitch!
I said they get harder and harder as we go along here.
I'm going to domestically abuse your mom tonight.
I will give you guys a hint. I'll give you a really, really strong hint. Jeff specifically mentioned this movie tonight.
Oh, I mean,
this is Mr. Jaws.
Sound systems. It's 3 choices, guys: Mr. Jaws, Barbarian Sound System, and The Shining.
Nope. He mentioned this movie specifically for the theory that I think this is under. This one's really, really hard, so I want to give you guys more hints for it. This one's really hard.
Jeff, what all movies did you mention tonight?
What, Jeff? What sound theory do you think this is? It's playing right now.
Infrasound, Paranormal Activity.
Oh,
that's 2 points. He answered it correctly.
Yep.
The Infrasound, Paranormal Activity. That one was meant to be really fuck you guys. Like that's just
damn.
But since Jeff literally named it off as the infrasound, his infrasound example, I wanted to give that to you guys.
You saved a certain young lady from a black eye tonight, Jeff. Who am I kidding? I'd come to work tomorrow with 2 black eyes.
Oh man. So there you go. So number 6.
Mayday! Mayday! Can anyone hear me? Over!
Motherfucker. Why?
Is this Day?
Mayday! Mayday! Can anyone hear me? Over.
This is actually from a trailer for this movie. There's a lot. I will give you guys another hint. There's a lot of sound theories happening here, so you probably won't guess wrong. But
the bass reminds me of Carpenter, which is what my brain wants to go towards. But then you said, "Is this Day?" But that doesn't. The voice doesn't remind me of anybody from Day. But if it's from the trailer, I've not seen the Day of the Dead trailer enough to know. Maybe they use somebody else.
You guys have computers. You can go look up the Day of the Dead trailer if you want to.
Oh, if you're saying that, then it's not that. Okay.
You guys can text. You guys can do some read from the book.
It's all up here, brother. Computers. I'm using what Jesus gave me.
I'm just saying.
And Miller Lite.
It's getting progressively harder.
True.
The bomb bass reminds me of John Carpenter, and that's where I still want to lean just because of that. Because it sounds older, so that's what my brain wants to latch onto. Did you know he did the theme for Shudder? The bomb that Shudder theme.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's John Carpenter. 4 notes. He probably got paid thousands of dollars. What a dickhead. But move.
Play it one more time for me.
Mayday! Mayday! Can anyone hear me? Over.
If you guys knew the trouble I went through to clip all these down to fucking short enough, and oh man.
Tim texts me. He's like, "We're not having hosts next season." Any thoughts? Any thoughts, you guys?
Do you guys want a hint? I'll give you hints. I don't mind.
I kind of think this is some nonlinear sound, but I'm hung up on that. I agree that slow. It almost, and I know it's not, but it almost sounded like the Start If They Live, where it's boom, boom.
What?
Boom, boom.
Is it The Thing, maybe?
Okay.
Because it's not quite synthy yet. I don't know if he'd really got...
And there is... I don't remember the trailer.
I don't know if I've ever seen a trailer for The Thing.
All right, what's the hint you were going to give us?
I was going to say John Carpenter is correct.
Okay.
You give me a little syncopated bass line, I can tell you. Okay.
That's what I was going to give you. Is John Carpenter is correct.
If I could hear the notes that come right after where that ends.
Is that?
You can hear the whole score.
Let me just hear 3 minutes.
And a little bit of dialogue. Is he fucking with those? Is this Halloween 2?
Mayday!
Oh, shit.
Can anyone hear me? Over.
Fuck, you may be onto something, actually. Because that's a little bit older. That's before he got into, like, the super sense of the 80s, so... Could be onto something.
Okay. And what film theory are we listening to here?
I'm just stuck on the bass. I don't, like... Thump?
I feel like it's
Thumpature?
non-linear, because you have the sound, and then you have the extraneous sound of the
like walkie-talkie thing? Radio?
Well, that's the main sound, and so the other sound, the boom, boom, is non-linear sound, or vice versa. Like one is the main sound, and the other is the non-linear sound.
Jeff, what are you thinking?
What is this?
I'm thinking it's a thing.
Thinking it's the thing.
Yeah. Non-linear.
Can I ask one question? Can I do a lifeline?
Sure. Yeah.
Is this a horror movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's not. I was thinking he may try to curveball
No,
us and
they're
do.
they're all horror movies.
I thought maybe you'd be like, it's a John Carpenter
could've put,
movie,
like-
and then it's like Escape from New York.
No, that would have been great, but no, I did do all horror movies. I did think about throwing in like an anime theme song for the final one, just to be an asshole because I love anime. It'd be like, "Kutuduni nawa." They just, it's like, what's this from, guys? But
All
I
right.
did not do that.
We're
So-
sitting at Halloween 2 or The Thing. I can go either way. And for sound design theory. What did you say you thought it was, Dave?
I thought it was some nonlinear sound because you have a main sound and then you have an extra sound that is not part of the main sound.
Mm.
I guess that might also qualify as a little dissonant sound. Let's. I don't want to go over to YouTube and be watching trailers, so I'm not going to cheat that way. I know you said we could do that. I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to see me watching a trailer for 2.5 minutes.
Dave gets jump scared. He's like, that's good shit. I'll watch that later.
I didn't see that again. It's been a minute. Okay, I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go thing if you guys are set on thing.
Okay, I'll do thing.
I'm set on thing.
He's smiling.
Non-linear with the thing.
We're locked in.
Okay. The thing is correct. Non-linear. I was going for infrasound and non-linear. So that is another 2 points for you guys.
Damn.
Guys, we're pushing B territory right here. We're earning 12 out of 12.
When you put us together, like, Jeff, you pulled us back from being like absurd with Halloween 2 because Dave really sold me. I was like, damn, I think you're onto something.
I was thinking
that's obscure enough. Tim would have picked that.
You have the radio in the cop car with the, and is that it? But
yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
No, that is the trailer from The Thing. So yeah, you're good there. So number 7.
Is that A Quiet Place? When he turns the toy on? Or is that something else?
Shit. So I was of 2 minds. I was thinking that or Poltergeist.
Mm. I'm not sure.
But it starts off with some infrasound. I was feeling some of those low beats.
I can smell Krasinski as this plays. I don't know if it's just me. He's like my boy. When
it first came on, I was thinking Bill and Ted. It's like I thought they were just going to turn into a shred.
Yes, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is one of the choices that I picked.
So yeah, I'll go. I'm with you for Quiet Place, and for this being infrasound that then goes into a nonlinear sound with it at the end.
Jeff, what are you thinking?
I mean, I'll go with what you guys say. I don't know on this one.
All right.
I'll go with infrasound and Quiet Place.
2 for 2, gentlemen. That is A Quiet Place. That is the sound where he turns on the toy and they're walking down. It switches, you hear the footsteps, and then it switches to, again, it changes to her where she doesn't hear anything. And then it switches to back to them all listening and the toy and
You just
going
see
off.
Krasinski going,
Pam!
He throws the baby to run back to
I was gonna do the Krasinski scream, but then I realized that it was way too obvious.
You should have played a sound clip from The Office and told us it was The Quiet Place.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I should have been Michael being like, oh my God, it's happening. And then just running out of the building. Okay, number 8. I don't think you guys will get this one, but yeah, I like this movie.
Challenge accepted.
As far as movie fellas, I ain't got no fucking idea, but I liked it. I'm on board.
One thing popped in my head, and I'm struggling because I don't think Tim knows this. But in my head, I'm kind of thinking like a dreamscape with Quaid, the Quaid man. I
don't think he would go that route.
Because I don't think Tim knows that one. I think we have multiple things going on here. We definitely have some infrasound going on again with some dissonant sounds on top of it.
Can you play it one more time? Oh, that gives me such rich horror vibes when that kicks in. We sure could use a hint, brother.
Okay. This is a newer movie. It's come out in the last 10 years.
Hell of a window.
It's come out. It came. Okay. Do you guys want do you guys want to know what year it came out?
Is it Alien Romulus?
I don't know.
Because when I'm listening to it, I'm getting when that kicks in at the end. I'm getting like industrial space vibes in my head. So I don't know that
you're not wrong,
but you're not right.
But you're not right. You're not wrong. But you're not right.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's not the right movie.
Okay.
Prometheus?
Wait, which part was he not wrong about?
He's not wrong about aliens.
About the industrial sound. It's got to be one of the like Prometheus.
I told you it's not the right movie.
Yeah.
So the only other thing he said was what the sound was. What you guys got?
It's a aliens.
It's come out in the last 10 years. I'm a fan of it.
Are you a fan?
It's got two of my favorite actors in it.
Zack and Mary make a porno?
Randy St. Randy.
Listening to it, you may get Stranger Things vibes. I will tell you guys, it's not Stranger Things at all.
I wasn't going that direction.
Okay. It is a movie.
Stranger Things, the movie.
This one's
All right.
hard. It's meant to be
This is
hard.
in our-
I'm gonna give you.
we got this game in our pocket, guys. So we're 2 tenths. We got to fucking shake it off. Shake it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're at 14 to 16 right now. You got a solid B plus right now.
Sounds familiar, but like absolutely not at the same time. How's that make fucking sense?
Yeah, it does. When I picked this one, I was like, this sounds like John Carpenter. It sounds like Stranger Things. It sounds like every fucking thing.
I don't. Okay, well, let's discuss the sound theory first. Maybe we'll come back around on the movie.
I think I hit that. It's infrasound with a discordant sound on top of that.
Not a riser.
I think you might get by with Shepherd sound there as well, because it just kind of it sounds like it's rising, but I don't believe it actually is. Oh,
I don't got great guesses.
yeah, it's the movie I can't get.
I'll give you another hint. It's the end of the movie. This is like the lead up to the credits, the final sort of scene where the reveal has happened.
Rogue One?
It's leading up to the credits. It's a horror movie. I consider a horror movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I
rides
guess
a line.
it could be. It's okay, so I already gave you as aliens. It's sci-fi or horror,
Yes,
right? So like those tend to skid a line, right? So
last 10 years.
I feel like we're talking. I mean, I feel like the Alien franchise is right there. So, and if it's not Romulus, it's got to be Prometheus.
I got to pee again. I'm going to listen, but I got to pee again. You guys debate amongst yourselves.
Jeff, jump in here, man. Help us out. Help a brother out.
I'm trying to figure it out myself. I don't know.
I've never heard Tim talk about an alien movie.
It have to do with aliens, or is it about aliens?
I think you're onto something.
And who's his 2 favorite actors?
Michael B. Jordan and Gilbert Godfrey.
Ryan
I
Gosling?
know those are his 2 favorite actors.
It's Gosling. He watches himself.
So
it's fun.
I got nothing. I can't think of anything.
I feel like we got the sound theory right, I believe.
So we can get 1 point.
So we got 1, so we'd be at 15 out of 16.
What about? Has anybody seen Annihilation?
Ooh.
Oh,
I haven't seen.
Ooh, it's got Natalie Portman in it. He loves Natalie Portman, or used to. Favorite actor though? I don't. I would go with Annihilation.
I'm down for that. It's got the weird sci-fi happenings.
I feel like it totes a little bit more horror though, cosmic horror stuff. So maybe it's a little too horror. Let's just do it. Let's do it.
I'm in. Go for it.
So was the sound theory discord?
Infrasound with some discordant sounds on top of it, and maybe once we get the point for that, if we all chew on a knife, it'll give us the other point.
I'm ready.
So we'll say Annihilation with infrasound and the other one. Discordant sounds.
So close, guys. So close. And you made it. It was Annihilation, and it was dissonance and infrasound.
Jeff fucking clinched it.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, right at the end.
Yeah, Annihilation. That is an excellent movie. If you guys have not watched it, it has Oscar Isaacs, whom I love, and Natalie Portman, whom I love. The two actors that I really enjoy. And yeah, you guys batted 1,000 on that one. That was awesome.
Damn.
That was great job, guys. Great job.
It was the top
Very
boys. I don't feel like I played any role in any of that. So
did you guys like the game?
Yes, very good.
Did you enjoy the game? Okay. I was
Yes.
very nervous about that. I was like, I don't know if they're gonna like this, but I tried to pick some sort of iconic sound designy sort of stuff from horror in general. So
Tim sent them to me to play it in the stream, and he's like, "Don't listen to them." I'm like, "I Scout's honor." But
specifically, I said, let's see here. My text was, don't, all caps, don't cheat and listen early, you son of a bitch. That's what I said.
so I took my headset off and threw it in the chair as I was getting ready, and like got them all ready to play, and I put my headset on before my hat. But I did hear Psycho play briefly, and I'm like, well, he would know that I would know Psycho, so I'm not. But it screeched through my headset that was feet away.
It's a good thing you
I'm
didn't
like,
have it on.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the game.
Loved it.
I
Loved
worked pretty hard on that. I was
It's very good.
I was scouring YouTube. I had to download them from YouTube and then clip them down to a reasonable size and all this stuff. So I was very very nervous about how the game would actually go over. But you guys did awesome. I tried to make them progressively harder.
I feel like they were.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that one's iconic. I ended up actually I found that one day one of my study, and ended up watching like a 30-minute sound tutorial from Texas Chainsaw Massacre about how they use a tuning fork to make that sound for the camera flashes. I thought that was great. Psycho was a given. Just because that movie is really known for its sound. Jaws I picked because of the infrasound and also, again, iconic. Insidious is where I thought it was going to get a little bit difficult, but the sound from Insidious is pretty distinguishable, and I'm glad that Dave was able to pick up on that. Paranormal Activity, I was like, they're not going to fucking get this. But then Jeff mentioned Paranormal Activity for the sound design that I was going for. So I was like, okay, I have to help them out with this one. The Thing was fun. I was going to do the creature screech when they do like the initial like hot poker, like creature screaming sort of thing. And then I was like, I'm not going to do creature sounds because that's a high pitched squeal is too many things. So I picked the trailer because I thought that had a lot of cool design to it. A Quiet Place just because it's one of my favorites, and then Annihilation because I love that movie and I love that dread that final fucking soundscape gives you right before the credits hit. So good.
I could see this game coming back.
This game is fun.
Maybe even just the clip and identify the movie, even without identifying the specific sound theory. But I could see this game coming back. Definitely,
I could see us having
good on you.
I could see us having very bad IPA beers in a room with 40 people trying to be like, "What the fuck was that? Have you watched Annihilation? I don't know what that was."
I'm glad you guys liked it. I was a little bit worried that it would fall flat. In my head it was going to be really fun, and I'm glad you guys had fun with it. So I'm super excited about that. So yeah. So there we go. Soundly Terrifying. I'm glad you guys like that. We got the Wheel of Fates now. It's time for the Wheel of Fates.
The Wheel of Fate is put away for the night. There's only one fate left for us. There's no fate but what we make, and we made it Jeff's turn. Jeff, You are in the hot seat tonight, boys. And you came through as the leader of the team, but now's where it really hits the fan. Jeff, what is your pick, theme or movie for next week?
I think I'm going with a topic, and I'm going to pick subliminal messages.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. I know fuck all about subliminal messaging, other than there used to be a lot of Coke subliminal messaging back in the 60s and 70s, I think.
Yeah, I did so much Coke back then.
So there was a lot of Coca-Cola subliminal messaging happening back in the day. So I know
it's
about
the real
that,
one.
But
yes,
I'll be interested. I'll be doing some
one.
research and
if
trying to get up
you're
on
listening, make sure you tune in tonight, like and subscribe, and every night we do this show, like and subscribe. But if you ever are out, bored, and like and subscribe. Then you're talking to your friends or your family, like and subscribe, or at a funeral and you want to pass out, like, hey, you should listen to this, like and subscribe this show. It'd be really cool. Use code HORROR4.
It's the real one.
I'm so proud of you guys for batting 1,000. By the way,
Good job. I am shocked.
Jeff
I'm
saved
shook.
the two wild cards there.
Yes,
so.
and admittedly, you did give us a little extra rope there.
Oh,
so thank you
absolutely!
for that.
I wanted you guys to.
It was a real team effort.
I wanted you guys to win. I wanted you to win.
I feel like we were a passing grade even without but
for sure.
We definitely were not perfect without a little hinty here and there. But
you guys did great. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun.
I've never been
I
so
enjoyed
goddamn
doing it.
proud in my life. And it's Pride Month. Why shouldn't I be proud?
There you go. I'll send us off. It was my host week. I really appreciate you guys playing the game with me again. I'm very proud. And guys, keep in mind it is Pride Month, so be an ally. Love is love. Be out there. Also, it is men's mental health awareness. If you feel any sort of way about anything, just go see your medical professional. Get checked out. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Just tell them the truth and get out there, and you guys will be okay. So, therapy. I've never personally done therapy. Have you guys done therapy? Anyone here?
I know therapy? A lot of people who have. I've considered it, but I've never done it.
I have a psychiatrist. It's not therapy, but it sort of is.
Okay.
But yeah,
it's real expensive.
Seek help. Yeah. So is medication.
I'm a high. We tend to engage in destructive behaviors instead of therapy. So
yeah, but guys, get out there, get checked out, get okay, because it's okay to be okay. All right. So and then we'll be back next week.
Man, that's profound.
We will be back next week with subliminal messaging. It's okay to be okay, and we're going to talk about that. It's okay to be okay.
It's real. Like and subscribe.
That'll be good. And so now we'll.
Stay spooky. Like and subscribe.